Good evening from Kyoto. All right, we're walking on the main strip here, Hanamikoji Street, and this has been in the news recently because they have said that they've outright banned tourists from this street. However, after walking here the past 2 weekends, that's not happened. I'm going to show you this lady here. There's one right there. Oh, she's made a turn there. So, anyways, there was an outright ban of tourists, but that's not true. There has not been a ban at all. There's people walking on all the side streets. There's people taking photos everywhere. And yeah, it's things as usual. So before the pandemic, there was news that they had banned photography and that you were going to be fined if you did that. And that never happened, actually. I think they were just using, just kind of threatening and trying to scare people away. Hi, Cyril. Hey, Ed. Good morning. So now it looks like they're doing it again. I guess they thought the second time, kind of threatening people that now you're outright banned, especially on the side streets. You can't come here. And I think they're just doing that just to keep the people away. Just the word of mouth hopefully will keep the people away. But when you come here, that's absolutely not true. Hello, Renato. Good morning. So there's been tourists going down the streets, all the back streets too. They've been taking photos of the geisha walking by. Now is May, so there's many of them walking because the dances are going on. So at night they have the parties, and after the parties they walk back to the Okiya, which is like the geisha house. And yeah, and everybody's taking pictures. So so much for that. It's just a lot of, I guess they're just trying to scare people away. But it's not actually the truth. Yeah, and now is prime time, and the cherry blossoms just finished. So there's still a lot of people around. And I was here during the cherry blossoms too, and it was very, very full. And yeah, it was business as usual. So I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do geisha spotting. I'm just kind of updating now that I'm back in town. So just wanted to show people what the situation is like. But you can see that there's people, like they were saying that they're banning the side streets, but look, you can see there's people walking. The locals, the people living here, like there's people that live here. I don't know how clear the screen is. It's very dark here, so I hope that it's clear. The people that live in this area and the businesses too, they want to ban tourists. So. But it looks like it's not actually a ban. I don't know how you're going to enforce that unless they actually put up barriers. They can't really enforce it. So I think that's why they're not doing it. And they're just trying to use word of mouth to keep people away. So, but very, very busy here. Lots of geisha tonight. I've seen so many of them. And lots of tourists taking photos of them. Big groups of people. So, dark and quiet. I hope it's clear though. If it's dark, it's okay. But if it's clear, that's good. I also am not using a gimbal. I'm going handheld. So I hope it's still stable, and I hope the sound is good. I just hope it's all good. So yeah, so I guess it's nice to see. I'm glad it's not true because it's kind of a harsh move. Just outright banning people from walking the street. There's no way that they were going to. Yeah, that's the thing, is how do you designate it? Oh, let me block these people. Yeah, so it's local, and sorry, as I was saying, you can't really separate the two. Any tourists, right? They're trying to ban, so they don't want any people in the back streets. So, hey, City Flyer, how's it going? That's the whole thing. That's what I was saying. So many people mailed me. They send me Instagram reels saying, "Oh my God, did you see this? Oh my God, did you see this?" First thing I said, how are you going to enforce that? Really, how are you going to enforce that? Only by putting barriers down streets where people have to walk. Anyways, there's people coming from the outside that have appointments in those places. Are they going to check everybody coming in to see if they have appointments? No, they're not. So, okay, let's go down here. This is one of the places that are supposedly banned, but I don't see anything. So, yeah, so exactly my suspicion is, how are you going to enforce that? You're not. So, it's just to scare the people away. It's very quiet right now. It's quite late, maybe 9:30 or so. About 1 hour ago, there were so many. I saw probably in total, maybe 30 geisha. A lot of them. So, yeah. So the dances are going on. It's, let me pick up that girl here. She dropped her. I'll help you. Don't go down. There you go. Okay, no problem. She just dumped all her dishes there. How much money comes from the tourism is the deciding factor. Yeah, well, a lot. A lot, but I'm not surprised, to be honest. But I mean, it is kind of relieving that they didn't actually enforce it. So, but people are a little bit xenophobic. There are some people in Kyoto, there's a certain demographic that is very xenophobic. They don't need the tourists. They don't want the tourists. They have regular customers, so they don't care. If they're not here or not, they don't care. They have their regular customers, and that's all they need. Night Dave at night, yeah. They don't want to. Yeah, I don't get it. That's zero. That's one thing, is that they have a lot of regular customers, so they don't care if people are banned. But then but there are public places where people walk in. A lot of these places are members only or reservations only, and usually they only have the regular customers. But a lot of these places are walk-in places, and I don't see how they would agree with that. So, hi, how are you? This is one of the this is one of the lanes I thought that would be, but this has always been like that. So let me show you this. I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah, see, this is here. Private property. Please do not enter. But it's always been like that. And then there's a list of the house names there. So, yeah. But that's always been like that, so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a gimbal right now, so I'm kind of might be a bit shaky, but I do have stabilization a bit stronger, so it'll still be quite strong. See, that's that girl right there. I think is a geisha without makeup on. Yeah, and somebody who's a geisha aficionado would know her name and everything, and I'm sure some people might watch this and put the names of the people down below. On my old videos, there was one guy who did it all the time. He would just watch everyone, note the time and the name of the ladies, and write it down below. So, okay, good. Thank you, Ed. Yeah. So, all right, I'm just gonna walk down here to the end and I'm gonna call it a show. I just wanted to do a quick one. Don't know if I'm gonna do one tomorrow because I just don't know what's going on. So, but No events, but there's Comic-Con coming up at the beginning of May. And I'm going to maybe do some trips to Tokyo and another area too. So, hello at 5:30 p.m. Hello. Yeah, so you Dave, is it only native Japanese they want? How do they view me? Hi, Justin, how are you? How do they view me? I wish I would come back to Kyoto. Oh yeah, it's a great city, yeah. How do they view me? Well, I don't know. Like, do you mean in terms of because I'm filming, or I think I'm just another person living here, or just another tourist. I don't think they can separate between who's a tourist and who's not. So, yeah. Oh, there was one there. She walked right into my path. So, oh, there's another one. There's another lady here with no makeup on. Did you see her? Did you see her walk into my field of view? I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna walk you down to the, yeah, how do they view me? Yeah, down here, I was saying before, Justin, people down here are very cliquey, super cliquey. It's all about, there's a word in Japanese called Jorensan. Jorensan means regular customer. So if you're a regular customer down here, yeah, you're in the in group, or you're in the out group if you're not. So they're very cliquey down here. So when I heard the news that they were going to ban tourists, I wasn't surprised at all. So because they're like that. But yeah, oh, here's another one. Okay, I'm gonna catch her. Whether she's right here. There you go. Beautiful yellow kimono. And there she goes. It's clear you're deliberately filming individuals. You're not. Tonight. Well, maybe just her. I used to, but not now, so. So, yeah, this is where they were all coming out of here. I feel like this is just looking. Yes, it is, absolutely. So they all came out of here. This is Ichiriki, the big big restaurant, old restaurant, and they had a big party here, and they were all coming out with their customers, and there's probably, I saw about 30 of them come out of here, and then they're scattering back to their okiya. So, but now the party's over, and I think everybody's gone, so we're not going to see them. So maybe they're coming from other places. They'll come from other places and walk down here. So, yeah, you remember that, eh? Yeah, I remember that. Still all available and still gets the most views on my channel. So, yeah. So. And that's it. So I just wanted to check in, show you the situation. The tourists are not banned from Gion. Please spread the word. Spread the word. Tourists are not banned from Gion. You heard Associated Press, you heard all the big news organizations saying it's banned, they're banned. Not true, not true. They're here and they're everywhere and they're filming everything and doing everything. So that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'm gonna try and broadcast tomorrow. I'm gonna if I can find an event tonight, I will, but if not, I'll definitely see you next weekend. So hi, Carol. Thanks for coming in. Everybody have a great Sunday, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.